G'day, how are you? My name is Ben, and I have a series of videos about spirituality and life. Um, my my topic to talk to you about is the information portal main freight solution focus connection. That's the title I decided to put, just because I thought it would catch people's attention by putting those descriptive words. So I always try to make something that sounds relevant for that will catch people's interest. Um, so really, it's the main freight, the information portal main freight connection. Um, so this connection results from either listening. It really results from listening, being in the information portal, because when you're listening, you're in the present moment. So meditation is a good way to be in the in the information portal, because you are listening when you're in a meditation. So if it's the concept of meditation, you can do breath work. So if you're sitting outside, say, or inside, it doesn't really matter where you are. Just find a comfortable place. It can be under a tree if you want it to be, or in a chair. So you just focus on your breathing and listen to your breathing as you're breathing. So that's called mindfulness, because you're being mindful of what you're doing. And in doing that, you're basically listening. So just by focusing on your breath, that's one way out of multiple ways, but it's a really simple way to listen. And as you train your mind to do it more and more, it will be a habit. So nature is really good because you don't have all of the energetic debris like in a house. It's really an open portal in nature. To sit in nature under a tree, for example. Trees are very grounding, and that helps with the mindfulness as well, as does just being in nature in general. It all has an energy in nature, so the trees can talk to you, the wind, but just sit there and focus on your breathing. And if you want, you can make a prayer and just ask to be protected where you are, your energy. It doesn't have to be too specific, but just just asks to bring the right. You can use your own words, just to bring about the right environment and to be able to listen in and focus on your breathing is a good question to ask. The more supported you feel, the better you'll be able to listen if you can't listen. And the more practice, it will be more natural, and you won't need to ask as much either. That's something I've found. Utilize the universal support that's there. No, it's not weakness. It's a good thing to be able to utilize what is around you, because why not? And people are willing to help you. Just generally, that's something I've also found. And through listening, that can be asking people for help as well. So you don't need to be all alone in what you're doing. Through listening to somebody else, you're also utilizing your own information portal, because you're listening, just like in meditation, how you're listening to your breathing. As humans, we're meant to work together. So it's like being in a grid of souls, because humans, we all have souls. If you're psychic like me, you can be in tune with spirit guides who also are, just to keep it simple, souls as well. So it's like, so yeah, you've got your information portal. So listening to other people to get information. This might be your boss, this might be your mentor. It helps you to then ask questions if you have questions, or create your own decisions for yourself, for your independent self. And then main freight. So you get some advice, you implement your own advice. It's a duo and working together. So then you main freight independently from what you know. So main freight just means to work, basically. So you carry out your own individual work, and that's how you contribute to the grid, or to the whole, or to yourself, or just main freight is the key principle here. So even if you're alone in an office and you're working main freight, so by main freight, it's connected to the information portal. That helps you make decisions to then be able to main freight and focus and just do a task, right? And as you get ideas, as you main freight, just trust yourself and move forward with them. And if you go down a path where you feel resistant to it and you need a break, maybe you just go outside and then return and keep going. That's main freighting. But don't overthink it too much. Just yeah, I'm picking myself up because I'm not main freighting as such, so this video is a little bit slow. That's why, because when you get out of main freight mode, you have to get back into main freight mode. But I hope that you still found this informative. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.